Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some of the most unbelievable stories straight from the heart of New York City. You won't believe these wild events that recently took place. We're talking pigeons, hot dogs, time travel, you name it, New York's got it. So buckle up because things are about to get wild. Let's dive right in. All right, folks, picture this. Times Square midday, tourists snapping selfies with Elmo and Iron Man, the usual chaos, right? But then, out of nowhere, hundreds, maybe thousands of pigeons descend upon the crossroads of the world. And I'm not talking about your average, everyday pigeon hangout. These birds were on a mission. They were swooping, diving, doing aerial acrobatics. It was like a scene straight out of Hitchcock's The Birds, but with more feathers and less suspense. Now, experts are saying this might have been a coordinated effort to raise awareness about birdseed inflation. I mean, have you seen the price of sunflower seeds these days? It's outrageous. Okay, so you're walking down the Fifth Avenue, window shopping, maybe thinking about finally buying that overpriced designer handbag. But then you hear it, music, and not just any music, but like salsa music blasting from a hot dog cart. And get this, the hot dog cart is dancing. I'm talking full-on salsa moves, spinning, dipping, even a little cha-cha-cha. People are gathering around, recording on their phones. Some brave souls are even joining in. Naturally, the authorities are looking into this strange occurrence, but you know New Yorkers, they're not letting a little mystery stop them from getting their dancing dog fix. Chapter 3 subway train turns into flash mob. Now, we all know the subway can be a weird and wonderful place, right? But this is next level. Imagine this, you're squished into a packed L train heading to Brooklyn, probably daydreaming about pizza. Suddenly, the lights flicker, the music starts pumping, and bam, you're in the middle of a full-blown flash mob. People are breakdancing, doing the worm, even some synchronized swimming moves, all while the train is still moving. Turns out the police were actually informed about this one beforehand, but they're now investigating whether it's linked to some sort of underground flash mob syndicate. I mean, who's organizing these things? And can I get their number? Chapter 4. The Great Pizza Heist and Recovery. All right, this one's a real doozy, folks. So there's this famous pizzeria in Little Italy. You know the one, everyone knows the one, and they make the best darn pepperoni pizza in the 5 boroughs. Well, guess what? Someone stole it, all of it, every last slice. The entire pizzeria was cleaned out. The cops were called, sirens were blaring, and a citywide search for the missing pizza commenced. It was like the Italian Job, but with more mozzarella and less Mini Coopers. Thankfully, the stolen pizzas were recovered, but only after a tense standoff between the cops and a group of very unhappy pizza lovers. Let's just say they were really, really hungry. Chapter 5. The time-traveling taxi. Okay, I've saved the best for last, folks. This one's a real head-scratcher. So there's this guy, right? Regular New Yorker, just trying to catch a cab home from work after a long day. He hails a taxi, gets in and tells the driver his address. But then things get weird. The driver starts talking about how the Yankees won the World Series in 1927 in detail. The passenger thinks the driver's a little kooky, but then he looks out the window and bam! He's back in 1927. I'm not making this up. Of course, local theorists are having a field day with this one, speculating that time travel is now being used for Uber rides. I mean, hey, at least the traffic wouldn't be as bad, right? Outro only in New York. And there you have it, folks. Only in New York, right? Pigeons on parade, dancing hot dogs, time-traveling taxis. This city never sleeps, and it definitely never disappoints. If you enjoyed these crazy stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more unbelievable content. See you next time. Я играю в свой ролл. Нет пути назад, только вперед мой заряд. Нет пути назад, это факт. Я иду вперед, каждый шаг акт. Мир меня не сломает, каждый день новый старт. Я выбираю быть сильным, каждый миг я беру с собой, я принимаю.